share with you something silly today, but something that I think will help everybody. When you think of the word money, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Do you think you have bills to pay? You wish you had more? Does it give you a sick feeling in your stomach? Is that your initial reaction? Is it a negative reaction? The reason that I ask you is because most of us have not a very good relationship with money. We tend to think it is negative, that it is something difficult. It's hard to come by. We usually, if we have it, we have to pay bills with it, and it's always a frustration for us. And a lot of this comes from how we're raised. We have beliefs about money that we were told it's very hard to earn, it's very hard to have enough, all these things. So we develop this very, very strong, ingrained belief system about money. And the truth of the matter is, nothing in this world is either positive or negative. It's neutral. I know it's crazy to believe, but it's neutral. There really isn't anything in this world that is positive or negative. It is our perception of it that creates what we choose to believe about it. So in nature, everything is abundant. And so if what I'm telling you is true, that everything is neutral, and that in this world there's abundance everywhere, then wouldn't that be true of money? Wouldn't that be true that it's our attitude about money that keeps it very, very scarce in our life instead of abundant? It could very well be that our attitude and our feelings about money are the cause internally of the results we have in our lives regarding money. So if everything really does get created from inside of you, and you see it expressed on the outside, then wouldn't it make sense that if you could change your attitude, your relationship, your perception about money, and you changed it to an abundant perception and a happy perception, and you really, really saw it as just all around you, then if that were the case, then wouldn't that also translate into what you saw on the outside? If those are your feelings and your thoughts on the inside, wouldn't they be reflected on the outside? So I thought about this for a long time, and I have my own habits and paradigms around money, just like everyone else. And something happened by accident that made me discover this idea, and I want to share it with you. It's kind of funny, but it's something that you will get a lot out of, and hopefully you will apply in your life. So I discovered it by accident because I happened to go to the bank and get $100 in $1 bills because I needed that amount of money and that denomination for a fair that I do every year, because we always run out of we always need to make change. And so when I go to this fair, I always go to the bank and I get 100 $1 bills, so that I always have change I can give to people when they need it. So at the end of the fair, I still had this a bundle of 100 $1 bills. And I was thinking, well, maybe I should go back to the bank and deposit it, because I didn't end up using it. And then I had this brilliant idea that I would use it to teach me how to enjoy money and how to change my belief system around money. So what I did was I took the money and I took it out in a pile, just like this. And I started every day, twice a day, playing with it. Because today we tend not to use cash. We tend to use debit cards and credit cards, so we're not really handling money. But if you're trying to change your relationship with money, what better way than to actually play with it and see it and feel it and smell it and touch it? So I decided twice a day I was going to play with money. I know it's silly, but it really, really worked. It got me to realize how much fun I used to have when I was a kid playing Monopoly and all the other games you played with shopping or whatever when you were a little kid. None of us had negative feelings about money when we were kids. We used to play with money. Remember? I mean, that's what we used to do. So what I do now is, if I want to go back to having fun with money and seeing it as abundant and changing my attitude about money and changing my feelings about money, the best way to do that is to take $100 bills and start playing with it. If nothing else, every cell in your body, your mind is in every cell in your body. So if you're going to do something fun, you're going to feel better. So instead of automatically feeling bad when I think of the word money, immediately feeling bad about it, I'm now feeling fun. I'm seeing it as abundant, as playful, as fun. That's what I'm doing with it. And you know what? You can test this out. A couple weeks later, when you think of the word money, you'll start to see this pile of money and how much fun it is, instead of thinking of it and getting a stomach ache. It really works. I'm telling you. It really works. And I wanted to share this with you because we make too much of a big deal out of money, and money is neutral, and there's plenty of it. And if you want more of it, start playing with it. Start laughing. Start seeing it as everywhere. Then you will start getting ideas, and you will start attracting money to you like a magnet. Because everything you think from the inside will be reflected shortly in the outside. That is how the smartest people in the world live their lives. They designed it from the inside. They saw it and pictured it first on the inside. And then they watched it unfold. And that's how the smartest people in the world operate. This is the most interesting thing I ever came up with. This really has worked for me. This has helped me more than anything to get myself to enjoy money and to see it as a wonderful thing that is everywhere and is to be enjoyed and to be shared and to be given away and to be enjoyed for whatever I want to do with it. So that is my suggestion to all of you. Go to the bank and get $100 bills and start putting it in a pile and playing with it twice a day. And if you do it in front of a mirror, it's even better because you will see yourself playing with the money, and it will help to get it into your subconscious mind, which loves pictures and loves emotion. So if you want to change your relationship with money and you want to start attracting more of it into your life, this is my suggestion. Have fun with it and enjoy money. It is out there. It is everywhere. Just like the leaves on the trees. It's just everything in this world is everywhere. There is nothing that is constrained. The only thing that that is in a shortage of is in our mind. Everything, we can have everything if we will open our mind and see everything that we want as enjoyable and plentiful, because it is. And remember, everything in this world is neutral. So why not, instead of thinking negatively about money, start enjoying it and seeing it in the fun way, and with lots and lots of it around you, surrounding you, and practice this twice a day. I guarantee you, you will start attracting money like a magnet. Thank you, and this is Fran, Tobia, and have a wonderful day.